Hey everybody, welcome back. This is Miss Faye and this is my world. Okay, today we're going to talk about older men dating younger women. Now this was a request from one of the subscribers. So I hope I'm clear with this message. Okay, first of all, I want to start off saying I love men. I absolutely adore them. Understand? And I know that men can be everything that they are supposed to be to us. Okay, so let's go back. Now, when a man gets older, sometimes they get a little itchy because they're aging. You know, women get the same way, itchy when you're aging and feeling like maybe they're just running out of time. You see? That's why you'll see men sometimes get these fancy sports cars, as if they're still teenagers and running around. It's because they're trying to recapture their youth. They feel their years are slipping away and they're trying to recapture their youth. So, if they are single, many of them like to date younger women. And this is because being with a younger woman makes them feel young. You see, it makes them feel more energetic. And plus, let me tell you something. Younger women don't know as much as older women. Number one, they haven't had the life experience. And then men like that because these women don't ask so many questions. They are very grateful for whatever the man does for them. You know, he doesn't have to do big things because these younger women are fresh out the gate. Let's say it that way. And an older woman, you will have to really think about what you're going to do. You just don't understand. Older women have certain styles, things that they enjoy, things they don't enjoy. Older women know themselves. Younger women are just figuring it out. You understand? And men like that. They like a woman who doesn't really know things because the man wants to feel like he can teach her things. You understand? Now, I'm talking this way because when I was younger, I dated older men. As a matter of fact, when I was in my early 30s, I think I was dating a man that was in his late 60s. Okay? Now, the reason that I'm going to say me. I was about to say women, but I'm going to use myself as a reference. The reason that I dated an older man was for his resources. Resources. Now, I wasn't spiritual then. Oh, that's my disclaimer. I wasn't spiritual then, you see, and I learned to take advantage of situations. You understand? It wasn't that I was in love with the man. You understand? He was okay. Yeah, he was a good friend. You understand? I liked him as a friend. But I was with him for the resources. Understand? And a lot of younger women that date these old men are for the resources. The same reason a younger man would date an older woman. You know, whether it's the house, the car, the money, the whatever. When I was with my older man, he treated me very good. He treated me better than young men or men my age. That's why I stayed with him. See, most of these older men have been married before. You understand? If they are not still married and they want a younger woman, whether she's a mistress, a side chick, or just another younger woman. Now, other thing younger women have is smooth, youthful skin. Men like that. No wrinkles, just smooth, youthful skin. You understand? Men adore that. And you can't blame them for liking that. I don't blame them for liking it. But the only thing with a younger woman is that she does not have the life experience to add to the man. It's the man that's giving to her. She doesn't really have anything to give back except just her presence. And of course, sex is involved. I mean, men who go with younger women, sex is the main thing on the table. You understand? Because that sexual energy with a young woman makes them feel vibrant, makes them feel alive again. And that's what they're after. That energy, that energetic energy. And a lot of them that do this, that go for younger women, feel that, they can't get it from somebody their age. So they go for the younger women. Now, the flip side of that is, other than predators, not talking about them, I'm just talking about regular men liking younger women. Most times, the older men that go for the younger women are, like I said, they're either married, if they are widowed, many times they'll go for a woman their age, because if they're widowed and looking for a replacement, well, then they need somebody mature. So they're not going to look for a younger woman for that. But if they're divorced or still married, that's where the younger woman comes in. You understand? Their mistress is probably a younger woman, because they like the excitement. If they're married, they like the excitement of cheating. They have a secret on their partner. Their partner doesn't know. You see? And if they're not partnered up with anybody, if they are single and they date younger women, some of these men will even propose to a younger woman. Now, let's look at the younger woman's end. Why would a younger woman go with this older man or marry him? That's pretty easy. I would say for his resources. You understand? He will probably shower her with gifts, put her in a nice place, and just finance her entire life. Just to have her there. It's like he's got a trophy. He's got a young woman, a trophy that he wants to show around. And so, of course, he's going to pour his money into her because he wants her to look her best wherever they go. You see? This is the older man with the younger woman. But younger women, sometimes, because they're just there for the resources, they cheat. Some of these younger women will cheat with men their own age while they still date the older man. Because number one, the older man may have a hard time keeping up with the younger woman. You understand? He may be slow. He may can't just, understand? I know when I was with my older man, like I told you, he was a good friend, but I looked at him like a friend. But he looked at me like I was his woman. You understand? But I didn't look at it like that. I didn't look at like that at all. You understand? I wasn't gonna marry him. You understand? And I didn't really go out really with him. It was all about the sex and the resources. That's all it was. That's all it was. And a lot of times in today's society, that's all it is with an older man and a young woman. He wants this young woman to make him feel alive again. Alive again. You understand? Because younger women, do young things, young activities. And you're going to drag him along to do these young activities. And a lot of men will stick with it until they just can't stick with it anymore. They can't keep up. They can't keep up. Now, the ones that married the younger women, they many of them definitely get lost in the sauce. Understand? Because if they get sick or whatever, that young woman is not going to stay and take care of them. He'll have to hire somebody, a nurse or something, because she's going to be gone. She's going to be out there doing whatever she does. And the old man, he's just there knowing that he's got a younger woman somewhere. This is the dynamic of a younger woman and an older man. You see, older men will talk to you, tell you stories. You understand? They have patience. Yeah? And they're kind. You see, they are doing things for you and with you that men your age are not doing. Because men your age have not lived long enough to know these things. You understand? That's why the men your age don't know and you don't know. And the older man knows. 9 times out of 10, he's been through these changes with many women before you. So he knows exactly how to entice you. He knows how to seduce you. He knows how to make you happy. You understand? And he knows how to have sex with you in a way that you will enjoy. That's another thing. Older men will have sex with you in a way that you will enjoy the experience. When a lot of men your age or younger men goes into the sexual experience worrying about themselves, making sure that they are satisfied and not really caring about you. But the older man, he wants you. He cherishes you. And he's going to make sure that you enjoy the sexual experience. Understand? And anything that you want and desire, if it's in his capability to supply it, you'll have it. You'll have it before you even ask for it. That's with the older man. Because he already knows what you want. He already knows what you need. He's already gone through the life experience. So he knows. Where the younger man is just learning. He's learning it with you. See? Now that's the benefit of an older man. I know when I was with my older man, I mean, any kind of upset or challenge that I had, if my car broke down, he'd give me his while he paid to get mine fixed. You understand? Anything that happens, the older man is there to fix it for you. But now the downside of that is that if the younger woman decides that she wants somebody her age, she wants somebody compatible with her. This is where the problem starts, because the older man has probably fallen in love with the younger woman. Now he's going to be hurt if he finds out that the younger woman is going around dating men her age. He's going to be hurt and upset by that. I know, I'm going to tell you something funny. When I was dating the older man, and I would date, of course, he was married. He had to go home, right? So I would go on dates with men my age. I'm still, looking for love for somebody that I can love, right? So the older man, when he would find out, he would go confront the men. He would go confront the guy that I'm trying to know, and tell the guy that I belong to him. This is the older man. It can be a touchy situation messing with an older man. You understand? Because he's serious. He is not playing games with you. He's not. Luckily, my older man wasn't violent. He was a sweetheart. He wasn't violent. And I had to make amends for the way that I treated him, because I wasn't spiritual. I, just like everybody else, just out here, just trying to do your best. You understand? But I had to make amends for that. Understand? Men who go after younger women, I guess they know what I guess they understand what they're doing, and they just want arm candy, I guess. They just want arm candy. But a lot of times, these relationships don't really work out. Because as the man ages, the woman, of course, she ages, but it's according to how big the gap is. If she starts dating him when she's 20 and he is already 60, by the time she's 30, he's 70. You understand? He's getting much older, but she is just in her prime. You see what I'm saying? Many women go into their heightened sexual urges later in life. Like, 30s, 40s, you know what I'm saying? Later in life, where men go through this early, but they still have that sexual desire throughout their life. And if they feel like they can get a younger woman, that's what they'll go for. Now all men don't do this. All men are not looking to date very young girls. Now, if the girls are too young, there's a name for men who want to date girls too young. You understand? But I'm not talking about those men. I'm talking about older men who date women of a legal dating age, but are much younger, maybe a 20-year gap between them. That's what I'm talking about. The age gap is just too much. That young woman is not looking forward to taking care of this old man when he gets bedridden or when he gets sick. He can't function anymore. You see? But there are times when these young women, they don't care. Especially if they've married him and he's got resources. They don't care if he gets sick or whatever. Let the nurse take care of him, because you're sitting in the pink. The young woman is sitting in the pink. She's got all his finances, and she doesn't have to deal with him. You understand? The young men do the same with the older women. If the gap is too big, they'll do the same thing with the older women. Or the younger men will leave you, and if he's lived with you for any amount of time, he'll try to sue you for palimony, and if he's married to you, he'll sue you for alimony. It's all about the resources with these people. Because look at it. They didn't come in there to help you build whatever you have in your life. They had no part in it. No part in helping you build it up. They only come in there to enjoy what you've already put together. To enjoy. And many of the older people in this situation, they think that they have found a wonder, a prize, and they will do anything to hold on to it. To hold on to it. And this is why these types of relationships exist. Ladies, I hope that you understand this message. And men, I hope that you understand this message, because this is about older men and younger women. Now, I'm not saying that it never works out. I don't have the information on that one, whether it ever works out or not. You'll have to tell me if it works out. But if there is a 20-year gap between this older man and this young woman, there are going to be some issues down the road. That's what I'm saying. So, people, I hope that you understand this message. And I hope that it can help someone to understand. Because younger women are always being hit on by older men. Now, some of these older men are just hitting on you because they want to have sex with you. They want to have sex because you look great. You know, your skin is so soft and firm and, youthful. And they want a piece of that. You understand? Be aware, ladies. Just be aware. That's what I'm saying. And take care of yourself. I hope that I said something here that resonates with someone. You see, this has been going on forever. As a matter of fact, that was a time when men could marry women. In fact, I'm not going to say marry women. I'm going to say marry little girls. Because my own grandmother married an older man when she was just 13. You understand? There was a time when this was happening, and it was okay for an old man to marry an underage girl. Now, at least the girl has to be 18, I believe. But still, at 18, your mentality is not grown that much. You don't know anything about the world. You're just learning. Understand? This is the dilemma. So, I'm going to end it here. And I hope that this message helps someone. I really do. But before I leave, I just wanted to make this point. Is that sometimes these younger women will marry these older men, and the older men mistreat them violently. You understand? So this is another thing that happens because the man wants to be in charge anyway. And if he has a very young bride, he's definitely going to be ruling over that young bride and doing whatever he wants to do to her, too. So, ladies, I hope you I hope you take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. And be happy. Be happy. Again, I want to thank you all for supporting this channel and watching this video. I hope that you understand these messages, because these young men, these older men are out here for these young women. I'm telling you. I am telling you. So take care of yourself. I love you all, and I wish you all happiness, and I hope to see you next time.